Hello, today we are talking all about recovery because man, I have been going through some changes lately that I think a lot of you are going to be able to relate to. I feel like as women, our cycles, our hormones, and just the ever-changing evolution of womanhood is such a wild ride, and I feel like I've been missing a couple key things that I want to share with you, that when I have these things dialed in and on point, I just notice my recovery is better, my energy is better, my mood is better. So I want to share that with you because today I actually had to put my son down for a nap, take an Advil and put myself down for a nap because I was just having a headache and so tired, and this has been happening leading up to my cycle a little bit, and I'm going to share with you why I think that is. So one of the key things that I have been missing is my nighttime routine. Bodhi has been going to bed a little bit later, so things have been a little bit off at night. So because of that, I've been getting to bed later. I've been missing out on my winding down little yoga stretch session before bed, and I have been skipping on my nighttime supplements. This is Renew, our sleep supplement. I'll get to that later, but I think as women, we have so much on our plates that we start trimming back certain things. And for me, I've been so great at really staying on point with my workouts. I've been getting up early 5 days a week, maybe 6 days a week, working out really hard. I'm getting great results. I feel so good with that. But it's like as things shift and get busy, you start cutting other things out for yourself that you actually need. So like I said, sleep is, we all know it's important for energy, right? But it's actually also important for our hormonal balance, and not just hormones in what we're thinking of like sex hormones, but also hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin. That's why when you're tired, when you have a bad sleep, you find yourself craving more of those naughty foods, right? And not only that, your satiety hormone is actually out of whack. So you feel hungrier, and you also have that leptin ghrelin imbalance where you end up overeating as well. You just don't feel as full. So if you are getting poor sleep quality, that is happening for sure. Studies show that you actually eat 400 calories more when you've had less than 6 hours of quality deep sleep a night. And it's one of the highest markers for obesity as well, is lack of quality sleep. So let's talk about what we could do with that. I mean, of course, you have to get up at a certain time. So shifting going to bed earlier. Now, I've been having a little bit more caffeine lately, so that's been having me feeling a little bit more awake at night and more thoughts racing in my mind. So scaling back the caffeine is always a good move when it comes to sleep. Then, like I mentioned, I always take a bath or shower, and then once I put my son down, he goes to bed pretty late because he's still napping. Then I like to come into my room, have it nice and quiet, and do like 10 to 15 minutes of neck stretches. I should actually post a little nighttime stretch routine. Let me know if you'd like to see that. I sometimes do some foam rolling. I just get like all groovy and feeling good. A lot of upper body. I mean the whole body really, from head to toe. A quick little stretch session. Then I love to have not too much water because I'm so like sometimes it's like you get to the end of the day and you realize, crap, I'm dehydrated. I didn't drink enough water. And then you try to make up for it, but then you're up all night peeing, which is so counterproductive. So I try and just have some small sips of water rather than like drinking a lot of water. My husband, he loves nighttime tea and peppermint tea, but I find if I drink too much tea at night, or even 1 cup of tea, to be honest, I'm up peeing all through the night. So I don't have tea anymore. I have little sips of water. I have my nighttime supplements, which I take a multivitamin and Renew. Renew, as I said, is our all-natural sleep supplement that helps you fall asleep faster, easier, stay asleep longer, and get more of those deep sleep cycles. And that's where the real beauty sleep happens, right? It's during deep sleep. It's not during that first little bit, or like our sleep cycles. It's so interesting. If you feel so inclined, I would suggest looking it up, because it's really cool to see how your sleep cycles actually kind of fluctuate up and down all throughout the time of night, right? And how long you've been sleeping. It's really cool. But this helps us to get that quality deep sleep, and also provides the stress reduction that I feel like a lot of us need. Maybe like I don't feel stressed. I really don't. But then sometimes things will happen, like those racing thoughts at night, that I'm like, maybe I do have a little something that I need to deal with. And when I'm taking Renew, I notice that is way less. What I love about Renew is it's something that you can feel. So many supplements we take and you don't feel anything. There's no biofeedback. But with Renew, me and hundreds of thousands of women notice that quality deep sleep. It's 100% all natural, and you wake up feeling so much better too, which is great. You don't feel groggy or tired in the morning, which is a huge deal. Like, I don't want to wake up feeling groggy. Like, I want to wake up feeling great, and that's what this does. We have the arginine, lysine, and theanine, chef's kiss. That is like such a good calming agent. And then of course the ashwagandha, 5-HTP, which we've heard, if you haven't heard, is, I call it nature's Prozac. It is such a good regulating one as well. The melatonin, of course, magnesium, and zinc as well. So it is a fully comprehensive formula that we had created, and we absolutely love it. I have a special deal on for you right now. If you, like me, are really trying to get in good shape right now, or you have a lot on your plate, or you're feeling stressed with everything going on, I know it's a tough time for so many of us right now. Giving yourself the gift of rest and sleep is one of the best things you can do, and Renew is all about that. We do have amazing savings on the table for you guys right now to help out as well. And I hope you will join me in coming back to that beautiful, luxurious nighttime routine and getting a good sleep so we can be our best selves. I'm so happy to see you on this beautiful Friday. Thanks for joining me. I saw lots of you saying yes, like make the nighttime sleep video. So that is going to be on my list for you this week. Okay, well, this week, like next week, I'm going to be doing it. We'll have dim lights. We'll do the whole thing, a nice moody, wind down, sleepy routine that you can just press and follow along. I'll do the yoga voice for you. It'll be perfect, okay? Link in my bio if you want to check out Renew. We'll talk soon. Big hugs. Lots of love. Bye-bye.